In case of an Ansul deployment, call tech service immediately at 1-800-264-7827. In this video, we're going to show you how to install a deployment kit on the WVU units. Order the Ansul deployment kit for the correct models. Clean all Ansul media off all surfaces. Replace all required parts with deployment kit. Call Ansul technician to test and recharge the Ansul system. Tools needed: drill with Phillips bit, screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, 11 32nd nut driver, 3/8 nut driver, 3/8 wrench, 7/16 wrench, socket wrench with 11 32nd bit, 3/8 bit, and adjustable wrench. This section will show you how to change the deployment kit for the WVU-72. Disconnect power. Remove the 3 stainless steel baffle filters. Clean your 3 stainless steel baffle filters. Clean all cavities with mild detergent and water. Use a dry towel to dry the area. Remove the 2 fire-rated pre-filters and 2 filter packs. Go. After you discard the 2 fire-rated pre-filters and 2 filter packs, clean each cavity with mild detergent and water, then towel dry. To remove the fan vent, open the side panels and remove the 2 screws on each side. To remove the box fan, disconnect the wires, remove the 4 screws, and undo the ground wire. To remove the fan assembly, remove the 8 7/16 bolts on each side of the fan. There are 2 screws on the top holding the fan assembly in place. To access those, remove the 2 screws on the grate. Remove the grate. Remove the 2 fire dampers. Remove the 4 screws on top of the assembly. Once you remove the 4 screws, remove the fire damper housing. Once you remove the housing, remove the 2 exhaust collars. To remove the fan assembly, disconnect the wires, then disconnect the 2 air hoses. To remove the fan assembly, Pull straight out. Be careful of the weight. Once the fan assembly is out, clean the cavity with mild detergent and water. Towel dry. Replace all removed parts with the parts that were located in your Ansul deployment kit.
Yeah, you actually went too far. Right there.
Okay. Gotta hook the white one to the blue. Fan wires. Make sure that holds down. Four screws in. Close that way, so that's the right way. Now you need the screen. Sure. Once all the new filters are in place and the deployment kit has been properly put into place, you can now call your Ansul company to come out and charge the system. This section will show you how to install the deployment kit for the WVU-48. Make sure to clean all surfaces with mild detergent and water. Towel dry. Remove the two stainless steel baffle filters. Remove the two fire-rated pre-filters. Clean the cavities with mild detergent and water. Towel dry. Lift up to take off the front panel. slide the filter pack out. Clean the cavity with mild detergent and water, towel dry. Remove the fan vent with a screwdriver. Remove the exhaust panel by removing the 3 screws. Remove the fire damper. To remove the exhaust duct, remove the 2 screws. Once the screws are removed, slide the exhaust duct out. To replace all the switches, pull out the switch tray. Use the 11 30-second nut driver to remove the ground wire. You are now going to replace each component on the tray. 4 pressure switches, the timer, and the buzzer. Replace each component one at a time. Make sure to replace as removed. There is a 3/8 set screw that holds the motor assembly to the squirrel cage. Reach in through the filter cavity to remove. Remove the 6 bolts to remove the cover for the squirrel cage. Pull out the squirrel cage and place in the back of the unit. Once squirrel cage is removed, use mild detergent and water to clean. Wipe dry. To remove the motor, loosen both screws on the sides. Once the screws are removed, slide the brackets off. To remove the motor wires, clip the zip tie, holding them together. Then unhook each wire. Once wires are removed, lift up on the motor at an angle and pull it out. To gain access to remove the box fans, remove the 4 bolts on the bracket. To remove the box fans, unplug from the wires. Now remove the 4 screws, 2 per box fan. Once all components are removed from the cavity, clean with mild detergent and water and towel dry. Make sure you get all the wires and hoses also. Now replace all components with the deployment kit parts. Manual, we'll check the wiring. When placing the motor back in, if you have trouble with the wiring, refer to the manual for the wiring diagram. Zip tie and organize all your wiring. To remove the front panel, remove the 3 screws on top and the 9 screws underneath. Once all the screws are removed, pull the front panel down. Once the panel is down, make sure you thoroughly clean each wire and every surface. To replace the rocker switch, remove the switch from the panel. Pulling the old switch through the panel, you can now replace the wires to the new switch. If your wires get mixed up, refer to the manual and the wiring diagram. Now it's time to put the panel back in place. Make sure all wires are placed inside the cavity. Once your deployment kit is installed and all your filters are replaced, call your Ansul technician to come out and recharge the system. If at any time in the process you have any questions whatsoever, call our technical service line at 1-800-264-7827. Please visit our website at wells-mfg.com to find all the resources and specifications on our ventless hoods, or you can call 1-800-264-7827.